This is a picture of a drum set as drawn by AI, and today we are going to be setting up my drums exactly as pictured in these terrible AI drawings, and we'll see if I can play anything on them. First set we're gonna do is this one, and at first glance it doesn't look too bad, but as we look a little closer, there is some weird stuff going on. I'm gonna move you guys back here, because this is the perspective of the picture, is facing from behind. Okay, the first issue I'm seeing is this floor tom is placed directly behind the bass drum, so it's gonna just totally block the bass drum pedal. Interesting, but that's what we're doing. Thank goodness it's a double bass drum. I don't know if this one will be playable either, but we'll see what happens. These tom-toms are in a very interesting order. Almost like a set of marching tenor drums, or how Mike Mangini sets up his toms, kind of going from the center out. The snare drum in this picture, it has a hi-hat pedal. I don't unfortunately have a snare drum stand with a hi-hat pedal, so we're just gonna go with a normal one. I also find it interesting that there's just one single microphone on the high tom of all things. Fascinating. Okay, that looks pretty darn close to what the drawing is, and we're gonna take a creative liberty here and add a seat. I know most of these AI drawings don't have the drum throne, but I'm gonna add one, because I'm not gonna sit on the floor tom, even though in the picture it looks like that's where you're supposed to sit. Hey, this is actually pretty playable. I can reach this bass drum out here really well. Even though this floor tom is blocking everything, it's still kind of nice and easy to play. Next drum set, we have triple bass drums. Wow. One there, one here, and one right there. I guess you can never have enough bass, I suppose. Having a little bit of trouble identifying what's a snare drum and what's a tom-tom. I think these two are both snares and the other four are rack toms. I'm also trying to get the drum angles exactly how the picture is showing them. Yeah, we got the big boy snare and then the piccolo snare. And all right, we got tom-toms just all over the place. This tom is like really far out and might not be reachable, but we'll try. All right, it looks like there's just one more cymbal right over here in this area. There's also a bunch of random hardware in the picture. We got this cymbal stand that goes to nowhere, and I don't know what's going on down here. It's like a double bass pedal that's connecting both bass drums. I have no idea what that's all about. Okay, this is pretty darn good if I say so myself. Let's see if I can play it. This is a serious lack of leg room in here. Here, what if I put this leg up here and then I have nowhere to go? Hold on, what if I put my right leg onto this bass drum, the left leg onto this one? The cramped way with one bass drum felt better. This whole thing feels better standing up. Maybe the lack of drum stool in the picture is actually intended. Next drum set. Ooh, this one looks very futuristic. Well, I mean, hopefully drum sets in the future don't just have 4 snare drums and no toms and no bass drums. Oh, wait a minute, there's a bass drum over there. Oh, wait, there's another bass drum down there. Ah, okay, we're gonna try to get all these drum angles exactly how they look in the image. Okay, the closer two are pretty flat, but these two are really angled. 6-piece drum set with 4 snare drums and 2 bass drums. Now we just need like 1,000 cymbals. I'm pretty sure these ones in the picture, they look like E-drum pads, but we're not gonna do all that, all right? We're just gonna go with the regular cymbals here. There we have it, the drum set of the future. Ooh, how exciting. Let's play something on it. It's just a path for me to walk through. This is weird. It feels almost like a lefty setup. Like I got the left pedal with my foot. Well, I guess we have like infinite snare and cymbal possibilities here. Here is the next drum set, and okay, I honestly I don't know which way the drum set is supposed to be facing. I'll go ahead and guess that the player sits on this side because of this looks like it's supposed to be a bass drum pedal, so I guess that makes sense. Much unlike the last drum set, this one does not have any snare drums, just looks like it has 5 tom-toms. Actually, maybe those are supposed to be timbales. Unfortunately, I don't have timbales, so we'll just go with a bunch of toms. All toms on this one. Yeah, we got the double cymbal stacked on top of each other over here. That's apparently a thing. And these toms are like way out in front of the bass drum. It's gonna be a little hard to reach them. What is that? Is that a band Shaco? And okay, I think that just about does it there. This is gonna be interesting. This is just so uncomfortable not having a snare drum. Like, I don't know what to do with the backbeat. I guess I'll just play on this tom. That's what I've kind of been doing. This is the last drum set we will be setting up, and it looks like our drummer here, she doesn't have any drumsticks. That might be a problem, but she does have a sword though. Oh. Okay, once again we have no snare drum in this image. Who needs snare drum anyways? I certainly don't. And while we do not have a snare drum, fortunately we do have a bajillion cymbals. What's with these drawings? They just have these tiny little 4-piece kits with like 9 cymbals.